All right, that looks like that should be on. Let's open up MATLAB, and I don't know how long I'll be going for today. Hopefully, we'll get a. The ambition is to get something like 3 hours at minimum, and then maybe I'll hit the gym or something, and then it'll be the evening. And as much as I am trying to go sicko hard mode, I'm also trying to not giga fry myself just yet. So we have this thing here. Got our little ChatGPT up. We're gonna see what. Oh Lord, what is this button do? Oh, website generator. Write for me. Code Copa and a bunch of Canva. Didn't they do a thing with Canva? Logo creator. Interesting. Dolly? Yeah, well. Hot mods. Alright, I don't fucking know. But, let me check the gain on this thing. Yeah, no, it's turned down the lowest. Because I can still hear. Wait, give me 1 second, chat. Part of it is the computer is in and of itself actually making quite a lot of noise. It is fairly hot. So that's a little bit of an issue. I've had it on for a few hours. Played a little bit of Rivals earlier. It was fun. But yeah. So we're gonna do this thing. I'm gonna need the document. I don't know if I downloaded it or not. So I'm just gonna go and get it from Canvas. Log in. Right, I'm gonna need to change my password at some point. I won't do that on stream. That seems like a security concern. I'm not gonna lie. Alright, gonna go down here. It's like I am feeling a little undercooked in general about this whole thing. It's like, first of all, let's download it. Let's get a. Oh lord, that's not what I wanted. Close it up. Yeah, we can have it in the thing. It's fine. Here, and then you go here. Oh right, the fucking new model count. I'm trying to think of a good way of. Alright, so I'm gonna go for O then, so he can upload it because 4.0 can read it. Okay, it's working time. Going to do this thing. Do this lab today. Help me break down break down the theory of the first task. Here is the relevant MATLAB code. So, bam, so we're gonna give it this. Yeah. So this is what we read through on yesterday's little reading stream. I'm trying to put on some Pomodoro timer. I think I'll do that. Because it's a little nice thing. Pomodoro timer. I like this one. It's very clean. 25 minutes feels a little. I want like 45 minutes. I think this website is also 25. Is that the same fucking website? Wait. No. Well, almost. It has the same concept. I mean, sure, it's not a particularly. I want to try a new timer. Free is like, I don't care. Fuck you. Go away. Right. Customize theme and timer here. Timers. Yeah, I'm gonna think I'm use Pomodoro sequence, Pomodoro short break, repeat 4 times and long break. So I'm gonna go 45 and then 15 because that's the regular, and then the long break. At that point you're gonna go to the gym and stuff. Right, so this is 4 hours from now. That feels like a good point. Sequence, Pomodoro, short break, Pomodoro, short break, Pomodoro, short break, Pomodoro, short break, and then the long break. Boom, 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 boom. This seems pretty good. I won't have music on right now. We could turn that on later. Let me check the audio of there is on. So if I turn, oh, this is Spotify. Neat. Does this work? Yes, but it's so fucking loud. Holy fuck, that's loud, chat. Holy fuck. That was very loud. I don't know if it was loud for you guys too. It was cute. I won't listen to it. Let's start. I should wait 3 minutes. It's whatever. Have those extra 3 minutes for break later. Yeah. So we're gonna break it down to 45-minute chunks. Because fuck it. So why not? Alright. Bunch of stuff. Replace the ones in the provided code with a more realistic trajectory, such as a linear ramp or sinusoidal input. Yeah. That is that was what I was looking at a little bit yesterday. Let me just ask, like, what does it mean what does it mean for the omega in signal to be all ones? What would it translate to in real life, so to speak? Right. Because we just have it spinning at one constant rotor speed. Yeah, exactly. So at best it would just hover. Perfect symmetry in rotors performance. Yeah, exactly. In real life, standard rotor speeds are adjusted dynamically to control the quadruple's position and orientation to simulate the realistic flight dynamics and estimating parameters like K. You need to provide the input trajectory, e.g. a ramp, sine wave, or step input that varies omega in. This variation excites the system and helps identify how the quadruple's response to rotor speed. Exactly. This all makes sense to me. Oh lord. I would love to not sit here. I mean, the thing is, if I sit here, I have like a big enough table to where things aren't super uncomfortable, right? When I sit over back there, it's an issue. So that's not great. Because then it's so small. Now I have my fucking iPad right here in front of me, and it's like I don't want to kill myself. You know, I might move it. Just a bunch of glasses here. I should move them from here. This one is empty. This one is a little bit of whiskey in it from yesterday. Just gonna place. Come along, microphone, so I can. Fuck it, I can't stay there. So I can move them. So it's this glass here was empty, and this one wasn't. Alright, cool. I can go back now. This thing goes here. I'm trying to just move stuff a little bit. I just have a little tiny bit more space to work with. I know that chair is extremely squeaky. I am very sorry about it. Alright, let's continue. Hopefully this sounds good. And okay, so if you check here, like this looks fine. Yeah, so hopefully it's gonna, we can look tiny bit more. Just a little, because I am dumping it just a tiny bit. This computer, it's still very warm. That's an issue. Okay. Alright, so let's go through ChatGPT's little summarization of the thing. Oh, my, it's a little sticky now on the fingers. What the fuck did I tip my finger in a fucking whiskey glass? Dumbass. Should have washed it yesterday, of course. Regardless. Each rotor generates a thrust force Fi approximate to the proportion of the square of its angular velocity. I agree with this. The total upwards force F. I almost want to put this in like a document. I'm just curious. Put this in a neat PDF document for me. Just want to see what it outputs. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, it's Python code. This is not... I don't need... This is interesting. This isn't exactly what I wanted, but yeah. Okay, download it. I'm just curious what it... yeah, this is fairly good. I was just curious what it would look like. Quadrocopter dynamic interpreter signals. This explains the real life implication of setting omega in it. Right, so it just does the last one. For the omega in signal to be all ones, it means that the angular velocity of all four rotors is constant and equal throughout the simulation. This corresponds to rotors spinning at a fixed uniform speed in real life. Yeah, which isn't great for generating how the system will perform during different settings, right? Hovering quadrocopter ideal case. In an ideal scenario, if the thrust generated by the rotor balances the gravitational force, the quadrocopter would hover at constant height without moving vertically or horizontally. This assumes no external disturbances for the rotor symmetry. External disturbances or rotor asymmetry. An all-ones omega in signal serves as a basic test case to simulate the stability of the quadrocopter model. It simplifies the dynamics, offering the ideal view of the system's behavior without complex inputs. No dynamic changes. A constant input does not allow for the computer to move or respond to constant hovering behavior. I agree, unrealistic in practice. Your operator's rotors will maneuver as such. Rotor speed varies to maneuver, e.g. ascend, descend, or move laterally. This is a scenario is not representative of the practical flight conditions. Exactly. So we replace it in real world scenario. Speed just adjusts dynamically to control a quadrocopter's position and orientation, providing a variety of input trajectories, e.g. ramp, sine wave, and step input. Excite the system and help identify how the quadrocopter responds to different rotor speeds. This is crucial for parameter estimation and understanding dynamics. This is actually a neat little document, and I'm kind of happy that this is sort of useful. Oh, it's a heady analysis. that does make sense. All right. I might generate more little PDFs because they're sort of easier to, in some sense, look back on and such. Key parameter for modeling quadrocopter flight dynamics. Rotor is this. Summarize the theory in a second. Neat PDF. Please and thank you. I like these little document links. They're neat. Yeah, let's see what it does. I mean, this isn't directly related to what we're doing, but it is fun, and I felaktig analys. Oh no, that's not good. Right, let's see your chat. Let's see here. So we wasted about 10 minutes just fucking around creating PDF. I mean, it is not unrelated to what we're doing, right? I mean, we can create another fucking chat and go, you know, fucking. Alright, let's see here. Is it good? Or does it look dog shit? Why the fuck is this so zoomed in? This is not readable. Let's close on. Again, why is it so fucking zoomed in? Right. Measure parameter K in quadrocopter dynamics as part of the laboratory task. Each rotor generates a thrust approximate. Okay, so this is. I mean, this is the fucking things, right? It should probably generate a LaTeX document, honestly. Write them in LaTeX or something. But it's a nice. It's just a nice little summary thing. Total output forward from all 4 rotors is this. Newton's second law gives us this. Introduce 4 times omega squared. The dynamic simplify to this. Because we have our u, which is the things there that are it's a force km divided by m, which is the mass. Zeta. Do you pronounce it Zeta? I don't actually know. I don't know. This is interpreted as the process Zeta KPU, where KP is using experimental data. Zeta measured from accelerometer as an input trajectory. Submit KP using zero-pole process in MATLAB. Zero-pole process. Test alternative models for rotor force. That is model, yeah. So now looking here, let's read through. Yeah, so these are the quadricopter models. We read through this yesterday. Estimating K. So I'm not going to read through it again now, but we'll see if we need to again. We're starting as we start B as E and Y are on just 2 fucking spaces apart, bro. How did you fuck this up? Regardless, that doesn't really matter. The mass of the core could easily be measured by weighing it. That is how you tend to know the mass of things, yes. If all the rotors have the same rotor speed, yes, we get this equation. Because we simplify it, and things this become this. Where each one of those, because they're all the same. Throughout this lab, we assume we have access to the acceleration and the position of the quadricopter. And we'll let our input be 4 times that's the rotor speed squared. So we can write this equation, which is the zeta. This is what it said. It's the same thing that it said before. So let's see. Can we do like this and then have MATLAB open here? Yeah, it should work. We're gonna go through the code. We're gonna step through it. So in this first section here, we just gather. So we have a bunch of data around here, right? So we get a bunch of stuff here. Omega in time, inner H to 10. I'm trying to do. So do alright, because so this puts our in the time, right? Like how long is this thing running for? And I don't think we're supposed to change that. Then here is the values here. You will need to change this one something better. Hint lin space, yeah. So we're gonna want a lin space between 0 and 1, basically, because our current. Because if we just, wait, where's the run button? Here. Right. So if we check omega, omega in here, we have time, which goes from 0 and then up to 1, I think. So we have what, like 10,000 or something. I think it's 10,000. Let's have a look. Yes, 10,000, and it goes to 10. So 10 seconds, I would assume. With 0.0010 interval. Signals. Here a bunch of ones. So these are for the 4 copters for each state. So they recommended a lin space. I would assume then that 1 is the highest that it goes. Let's see, is there any way there any way to confirm that? Alright, so the first, just a way of like writing this in a different color. So we're gonna change omega in dot signals dot values, and we're gonna create a linspace. So power values omega rotor speeds is equal to linspace of, so I want to go between 0 and, I think I'm gonna initially just go between 0 and 1, and it was 1000 steps, I think. 10,000. It was 10,000. So 10 times. I mean, this is a little bit of a silly way of doing it. 10 to the power 4. So 10 to the power 3. 'Cause it's 1,000 to 10,000. Yeah. This is a little bit of a silly way of writing that. We now just run. Let me just comment this guy out for now. We just run this now. Yeah, because now because I don't know. Min rotor speed equals 0. Max rotor speed. Put these variables in here. I think there's a way to like highlight a word with things, but I don't know. Here, inner age to 10. Inner age is here. 1 minus for 0.00 fun, whatever. I can't speak. But yeah. So there's maybe as a way to remove that magical variable as well, or whatever they're called. And here. So that's our linspace, and then we're gonna go here. So let's see, there's a way of doing this. With just math, so you don't have to do a formula. So yeah, so if we, because this is now, can you write size of omega rotor speeds? Yes, so it's 1 by 10,000, which is what we want. One length omega in time t. So actually we want this here as our input to here, I think. So now we have this linspace here. So that's 1 by 1000, so that's all the values, and then we want to take this times one of these. I think I have not done MATLAB in quite a while. size of this vector here, just to make sure that I could also check it in other ways. But okay, that was wrong. So my dimensions are not correct. So it's 1/1000. This vector here times 1/4. It's not what we want, but if we have a long ass here, we just wanna wait, okay, wait, there's an easier way of doing this. You go like this. I know there's a way of transpose. Is it like to the power of t? Let me Google. MATLAB transpose matrix. It is a matrix. So you write the little guy dot, or you can just write transpose. I'm just gonna write transpose. Transpose this vector speed to, okay, wait, this actually, I'm just gonna shift enter. I'm just gonna rename the variable to r speeds. No, that is a less descriptive. He can be named rotor speeds, that's fine. And I'm going to write it in that way there instead. I'm sure there's a different way of doing it. Rotor speeds. Dot this thing. Two, 3, 4 times. Did this not do what we want? Omega in signals. No, it did what we want. Cool, I think. Looks about right. Now I can experiment with having different, because I don't know if it's like a power thing. It probably sets somewhere, and I just have like not understood it. If our I almost want that to be a variable. Regardless, on this, oh wait, this transaction onto 2 dons. There we go, and now display. So that's doing a bunch of simulation stuff. Takes a little while to run it all. It's fucking slow, I guess it is. So this is done. Now we should be able to run this part here. position here seems to be just going down, which is... That feels somehow a little bit weird to me, like it shouldn't... P, which is the position. Yeah, it's the position. So the position is rapidly going down. So let's put... let's do this. Oh, wait, this button here, boom, boom, boom. Because it feels like if we have enough rotor speed, did I run this in? This seems to be... That seems weird. Don't seem right to me. Collecting those values. Put a couple more zeros in here. Okay, so this looks more like we're expecting it to. So initially we have too low rotor speeds so he starts falling, and then he hits at around 3 seconds or so. We have hit a big of enough. We have increased speed enough for him to start rising. And just towards the end, we're just back at 0. We're slightly above 0. So that's kind of cool. This is sort of what we want to see, I think, because this gives us good dynamics. So I'm going to start this at 1,000. I'm going to put this up by another like 5 or something. It doesn't super matter what we put here, if I understand it all. Or like it matters, but right now he goes fucking crazy because I first of all, he doesn't have to regain back that. Did this. Did I? Oh no, I don't. We can actually start at 0, thinking about it. Maybe, sure. Maybe not this much. Maybe we can stop here or something. 2 or something, just a little bit more. Run, boom, boom. I think this is an interesting. That seems good. We are not expecting our X and Y position to ever change because we're only going up and down. So I think this is a good. This feels good. Maybe a little bit more speed. 500. I don't know. I'm just. Like, there's no science in the numbers I'm choosing here. I just want a nice looking graph. This looks good to me. This looks good to me. Construct a suitable input trajectory that can be used to verify by comparing the three models and estimate k for the case fi equals here to true value k, which can be found in the MATLAB workspace. This is the actual k. This is our right. So these are the steps. It looked really weird for a second, but yeah, no, that does work out. That does make sense to my brain. Yeah, this looks pretty much what we're expecting it to look like. All the motors have the exact same speed. Start at 0 and then slowly increase it. I think it's fine to start 0 because I think you, in some sense, can you consider it very valuable dynamics that the fucking drone is falling at 0? So we don't know the starting position of the drone. I mean, we know the starting position, like, right? Like, are we starting it in an, I mean, in a sense, we are starting it on an empty void, right? If, so this model does not take into account, like, it would be on a table initially, right? Which is fine, It's fine, it's fine. Yeah. So this, I think this is fine. I am going to argue that it's good. Just out of curiosity, right? I just want to know what. Like, I'm always so fascinated what these models, like, say. I added a lens-based change of motor speeds. Here is the changed code and the graph it produced. Sure. Let's give it the graph. I mean, there's no real reason to, like, give this to the model. I'm just endlessly curious about like how these models do and such. Let's see what it says. The change you made, a linear increase in motor speed over time as represented by lens space function. This results in a gradual ramp up thrust from the rotors, which simulates an accelerating quadrupole in the simulation. The x-axis position shows a steady increase indicating forward motion. So it's just lying. It's just lying. Parabolic pattern which corresponds to gradual lift-off and acceleration, sure. Remains constant. So this part is just lying. Fashion in this direction. This is evident from the curve on the set position where the quadrupole is low motion. So it's downward slightly and then lifts off dramatically due to the growing rotor speed. Yeah, I haven't put a cap on it. So he should, yeah. The uniform motor input also ensures no rotational motion around the x and y axis, resulting in a stable linear movement. Oh, we can actually do that. Let's so let's see here. So at one point here, omega in dot signals dot values, values at position 1 10,000. This should equal 6. Turn it off just for 1. I want to know if it, oh Lord. No. Yeah, okay, so there's a little bit of noise in the signal to begin with. So my change did nothing. Oh, this is not how you do the thing. That's why it doesn't work. What is wrong with this MATLAB code? Square brackets. Yeah, you put it like this. Exactly. I'm a dummy. From here to the fuck is the plus? Am I blind? There's a plus. Let's go for like 2000. So actually like a substantial amount of time in some sense. Oh no, I'm fucking looking at that. Here and here. I'm just gonna put this as 6 at some point. Because this should fuck it up. That's what I want to happen. Doesn't seem to be doing enough. Because if we check omega in, so no. Oh wait, I put him in the wrong order. That's why it doesn't fucking do anything. God damn it, I'm a dummy. I'm a dummy. Here. The one should be over here. Right, it fucking says columns right there! You fucking retard. Oh my god. Right. Regardless. Just turn 2 of them off. I mean, we should only to turn 1 off, but if we do 2, then... I should stop doing that. So now if we check omega in signals here, now it's normal here again. Was it at 1000? So it's at this one. Oh wait, this is 1000 here. I'm stupid. No, that's correct. No, wait. In here, in here, in here. Can you do this? That's not what we wanted to happen. What was that? That's at 10,000. So that's a while down here. Yeah, here's a bunch of 6. Oh wait, it's all 6. No, some of them are 0. Oh wait, the last... Wait, am I stupid? What is the last... Oh wait, no, the last value is 10,000. Fuck me, bro. I'm retarded. I'm just sitting here just trying to like... fucking prod my system, you know? Let's do... Let's do that 1,000. Probably need to do it for this long. I just want to see it fucking working. Oh no, I fucked something up. Oh no, what happened? So now something happens at around here. This is what I wanted to see, right? Because he starts to, because he fucks him over, right? So he can't go up in said direction because. Check in here. Okay. So if we do this. Go down there. So now if we check in the rotor speed thing here. Oh, it actually increased. No, it doesn't. It decreases for a little bit here. So if we move that point, I mean, this is pointless experimenting, but it is kind of fun. So change this to like a 5, and this to a 5, and this to a 5, and this to a 5. Okay, it's not enough to have an actual impact. Because yeah, it doesn't matter. Okay, let's stop doing this now, like a fucking retard. Just let it be normal. That's not the comment, this is the comment. Yeah, we can just remove this. This doesn't matter. I was just curious. Yeah, console was 4 in there. You can probably do it in a nicer way, but or you definitely can do it in a nicer way. You can like you should be able to multiply it by a matrix. Let's see here. So this one is a 1/4. So if you actually transpose it, then you take the thing times that, you should get the thing that you want. Yeah, I could have just transposed that. Whatever. This works. It is. This works. It produces what we want. Don't think more about it than that. Here we are in. Oh no. Increasing there. So I think this is fine. This looks fine. This looks fine. Let's make data 1. Cool. Okay, let's. 2 minutes left there. I mean, I spent a long time not doing nothing, but not entirely doing the thing I was supposed to do. Can I like remove this? So it's stupid. What is the next step? Data 1 is commented out and put with a to do. What am I supposed to do? It's tasking. It's fun. I think it's fascinating to see. Did I see data 1? And this fucking legend is what I meant. Smart cookie. Okay, where the fuck does this come from? Oh, okay, it comes from here. Okay, cool. We're coming up on a break. I'm not sure what I'll do actually. ID data function. Data 2 is this thing here. Weird. Yeah, okay, but there are things there too. Third line and stuff. So we're good. We're good. Yeah. So I'm gonna have I'm gonna take my break. I might actually go for a tiny walk and leave you guys to it. I am not sure yet. But I think something like that would work. Spent a long time on bullshit here, which is it is what it is. That happens. But yeah. Oh, that thing doesn't make a sound. That's nice. Okay. Yeah. So I'm gonna get up. I'm gonna have a little piss. I'm gonna mute. I'm gonna put this thing on here, and then I guess you guys can listen to some music or something. I don't know. Copyright free lo-fi. Let's go Coca-Cola. Holy fuck this. Coca-Cola is out. Ain't no way, chat. Let's go Coca-Cola.
Video creator? Go to artlist.io and get 10% off the Max plan. Save on everything you need to...
Alright, there you guys go. You can have some music on whilst I go do my shit. I'm gonna mute my mic. Enjoy the break, everyone. Hello again, chat. I'm going to throw away some trash, I think. But I didn't already do it. It's a very small walk just around the block. I will make sure to be back before the timer is out, but if I'm like a few minutes late, don't kill me. Alright, hope you guys enjoy the music. I will be back soon.
Dags att fylla på tanken. Stanna till på Circle K så får du 50 öre rabatt per liter på dina 3 första tankningar när du blir medlem. Vi ses på Circle K.
Hello chat, I'm back. 2 minutes to spare. Nice little walk. Alright. Ah! Fuck! That's the wrong way around. Let's go chat. Right, there's nice little music. I don't want it on right now. Dusty V. I don't understand. I don't know. This person. Okay, let's not get lost in YouTube comments. Magic. Alright, because you can make like magic matrices. It's like a concept in math. I don't remember what a magic matrix is, but it's a thing that I've learned at some point in my life. I know that much. I do know that much. See here. Cool. Right. So we're gonna do these things here. So let's ID data out, acceleration data, all of them, the third one, times G times 1 out omega data for one of them squared inner H. Here, taking this part squared, so this should create F1. Aren't we just supposed to change that part? Just trying to like read what I'm doing here, to make sure that I understood it correctly. To make sure that I have understood it correctly, I gotta speak. I got to articulate my words a little better. That's one of the things that I am trying to do better. There we go. Open a file and construct a suitable input trajectory. Yeah, this first part is done. I think that trajectory is suitable enough. That can be used to verify the first equation by comparing the three models and estimating k for the case of this one, which is what we get here, I think. Compare it to the true value of k. So are these little f's? I don't want my phone here. It's annoying. I'm gonna put it here. Just below me on the chair that's next to this chair that I'm sitting at. All right. Okay. This thing. This is ID data. Data. Process the data. Exactly. It's I don't have to do anything fancier than that. That is what. Yeah. Yes, that is what it is supposed to say. It's not harder than. It just feels like there should be something missing, right? But yeah, so this is the change here. We can even put. I almost want to do that, just for like the sake of symmetry. So I'm going to put this to the power of 1, which doesn't do anything, but it looks neater. And then we can... So then if I'm understanding it correctly, then it should just be this thing here, and then this should be a 3. Oh, is there a thing? No, because I didn't put that because I'm dumb. I assume this is based on the surrounding data. One is surrounding compare function, which evaluates the fit of estimated models against experimental data. Data 1 likely corresponds to identification data set models, the relationship between the measured output. Exactly. Output is vertically. Output is the vertical acceleration adjusted for gravity. The input is 4 times this, which corresponds to a linear rotor force model. And then here we do the third one. And then here you write this thing here. Okay, so it's just It's just like, bro, you could have just done. I mean, I guess there is something to be like. I don't know, man. So this is what this means, and then over here, go here, and this guy here is a 3, and then our k, as we're supposed to do the k estimation by the nothing here. Let's close that up. It's a tiny bit cold because I went outside for 10 minutes and a little just to walk around the block. There's an apartment. You call it an apartment complex. It's a big amount of apartment buildings being built, like just a couple of meters away. Because they recently, I think like a year ago or something, removed the building, or whatever I should say. Removed the buildings that were there, which were old, and I'd been in one of them once. It seemed like a rather shit place to live, so I sort of get why they want to kill them off, right? And now they're building up new ones, and yeah. So I just walked around the whole thing, as it were, the big build site. It takes about 10 minutes, which is nice. It's just a nice little walk. Yeah. Right. So if we now, we can just run this one. Get this thing here. A lot of things are happening over here. Okay, so here we have a bunch of stuff. So system 1 is 69% accurate, system 2 is 98% accurate, and yeah. Okay. Acceleration data, so we take the acceleration data plus g. This is one part of the equation. If we check in the thing, let's see, where is it? Here. It would be where is it? What am I looking for? This part here? Yes. So the acceleration data here plus g. The mass has been moved out. Let's see here, because if we have this thing here, we move this guy here, we have 4 times k times our data. And in this case here it's squared. And this last thing here is inner h, because the ID data, I just want to make sure that I understand every aspect of help. Oh Lord, help. That's a lot of, oh god, that's a lot of things. I just wanted to see the inputs to it. TS. So this is the one we're using. So we have our output data, or y, our outputs, our inputs, u, which would put us 4 times k. Yeah, 4 times omega, the data for the specific point, to the power of 1, whatever. Yeah, so it's data. Layer 2, generation plus g, 4 times the output, squared. Inner h. What is inner h? It's the sample time. It should be 2.009. It's very I assume that in the time variable, if we check in omega in, it goes from very small number to, what does it go up to? 10 meg? 10. So it's each time step, 0.03. Yeah, that looks right. That's about right. If my brain is correct, because here you go. This looks, yeah. You go from 0 to 10 with the inner h as your time step. That makes sense. Everything makes sense, right? Like that's, I'm being deliberately very slow to make sure that I'm like, because I am a little uncomfortable with everything here, because like, yeah. I'm a little uncomfortable here, just because like, my general understanding of this course I feel is fairly poor, which makes me very sad, because I like the course very much so. And I haven't put in the effort, or I haven't been able, I should say I haven't been able to put in the effort in the ways that I wanted to. When going through the course. Yeah, plot things here. And then we're going to estimate the k for the specific, for the case where fi equals ki here. Yes, it's data compared to the system. Then just here's the system, sys1. It's a bunch of variables. So they have a kp. Is that the k that we want? Can we like extract the k from here? Or is this not the right k? I'm actually not sure about that. Zero polar and we're supposed to do zero polar. So I think it might be. We can probably ask here. Is the k, what's it called? kp? I mean, we can compare. Here is 2.2. Wait, go out here. Scroll. Oh my god. CLC. Yeah, just go away. So sys2.kp. This and then k. Sets. I mean. K divided by sys2 dot kp will not equal, not divided by. Yeah, so it's like it's not particularly close, which means like so if we compare in this here, right, like this thing here comes very close, which is what we're expecting it to, because this is the expected form of it. So we're expecting this guy to basically perform the best. I think that makes sense in my brain, because it has the correct amount of it has a correct setup, so to speak. So it should. I mean, I'm actually expecting this one to perform a little better than it does. This one should perform about. I mean, this should perform the worse in some sense. I would think that this third one would perform. Or right now, sort of. No, it shouldn't. neither of them are correct, because we're using a zero pole method, right? Means zero pole. So we don't have any points close to infinity. And such. So we have nothing in the denominator that goes to. We don't have any points going to 0 in the denominator. Estimate k for the case of compared to the true value k, which can be found in MATLAB workspace. Right, so if I'm just understanding it correctly, like here you write sys2 dot kp, but like the thing about it, like, I mean, like it's right, because if we write out sys1.kp, right, like it's not close, and sys3.kp is even further away. So like, right, like I don't know. It's not like it's not like it's ridiculously far off, but like it is. It's like not insignificantly far off. You know. K divided by sys2, okay, be like like 37 times as big, which is like doesn't feel great, you know. But I guess I'm gonna leave it like this for now. Maybe we can add here in order to estimate just say KI for F equals KI times omega squared. Can I just do, is there something wrong with doing sys2.kp, or what does the sys2.kp mean? Function corresponds to the proportional gain parameter of the estimated process model. However, it is not the same as k directly, but instead relates to it identified. You need the mass of the quadricopter. Okay. Times, do I have it? I do have it. Is it just m? I guess it's just m. Yeah, and then they're really close. Okay. So that was what was missing. That was what was missing. Yeah, because I assumed that because it was close, right? So there was obviously something like missing. It wasn't super obvious what it would be, but okay, cool. Put the turn the conversation from the parts we haven't put in a PDF into a new PDF. It's okay to be a little longer to make sure that it is furrow. That's not how you spell furrow. It's not even close. Is it? It's tough enough. Furrow. That's fru. No, I don't want to use my microphone actually. How do you spell furrow? To be furrow enough. That's probably how you spell it. Yes. That's a hard word. Thoroughgh. Thorough. Alright. See what it puts out. Oh, it gives me 2 answers. Interesting. Very, very interesting. We're going to let it cook. Okay, so that's the first part done. Right, save it. We will have some things to speak about. Because now it is extremely close. Which is what we're expecting. Because our model is very good. This all makes sense. Alright, let's continue. Just gonna let him cook for a while over there. We're gonna continue in here with our task 2. By setting omega 1 equal to omega 3 and omega 2 equal to omega 4, the resulting torque profile will be such that there is only torque around the z-axis. The equation of motion for the yaw angle is given by that equation, where the torque is given by that equation. With a gyro, we can measure the yaw rate. Sure. So we have an input equal to the rotor speed of the first and second motor. When they are equal to each other, our input will be 0. That's interesting. The dynamics for theta, no, that's phi. I think that's phi. I should really know my Greek letters, shouldn't I? Okay, so we have to so this guy had some problems. But let's look at them both. So that's this guy's version. Okay, so this guy wasn't super long. It's very zoomed in, so I could fucking see anything. Bunch of math. Somewhat useful. I mean, I just want this to like, should I say, to just have like something to look back on a little bit when I eventually write my shit. This guy looks like a dog shit. It's very hard to read, it's very thick. I like the first one more. This one is better. It's a little more airy. I like this one more. There you go. Reinforcement. Yeah, it all worked out. Cool. Cool. Close that up. Close that up. He failed twice, but then he managed to. Yep, very nice. Cool. Something to look back on a little bit. Also, I have the fucking stream if you need me. I mean, k divided by ks. It's basically 1. 0.09, right? Yeah, it's just the same. It's just the same thing. So, which is exactly what we're expecting it to be, because it's, I mean, within the error, they're the same, which is nice. Yeah. Okay, cool. So this first guy is done. Let us continue. We have enough stuff. I mean, one part of me wants to write the report as I go. Another part of me really doesn't, so I don't think I'll do that. But yeah, right, so let's continue with here, and then we're gonna close these guys up. Gonna read through here again. Estimating I3 and B. Setting the variables in that way, doing the thing, bunch of math. Open the file, identify B. Identify B. There we go. Well, let's save on here, close this guy up. Oh, there's one there. I'm gonna add one of those, because that would make sense in my brain, for there to always be a CLC, clear all, close all. You sort of it's a little helpful to just make sure you're working on a clean slate when you're running through stuff, because you don't want like, you don't want there to be like some random shite who destroys something for you. Why didn't it run earlier? I clicked the button and just sat there and waited like a fucking dumbass. So I want to change our C. Omega 1 to do calculate this as a function of C. Okay, there's some math. Construct an input trajectory for omega t so that the quadrocopter has constant Z position and change yaw angle. And changes yaw angle. Okay. The script switches between two different inputs where the two rotor speed switches values. So they switch values between each other? Sure, because one of them is minus the other. I mean, that shouldn't matter. In fact, that won't. No, well. So yeah, it matters. It matters because the angle changes to this direction or this direction, so it matters. Like sure, because either it's a positive or negative number depending on which one is larger. So like sure, or 0, I suppose it could also be. Though that doesn't create a particularly interesting angle, does it? It maintains the current angle, which sure is in and of itself like a useful property, but regardless. I'm feeling like they need to stand up for a moment. Can I stand up and still work? Let's see. This fucking chair right here. Oh, it's a little too far down, but it sort of works for a little bit. Yeah, I'm gonna spend some time standing up. How's the camera, by the way? Let me check here. Yeah, this works. This works. Chat. I can move you. Microphone a little bit over here. Yeah. So this looks like it should be fine. Yeah, everything looks fairly normal from here. So we should probably be able to keep going. Okay, cool. Yeah, I almost like some fucking jumping jacks or some shit. Just like, Ugh. Are my glasses dirty? Not that they're a little dirty. They're not that dirty. I don't want to waste a thing. I'm cleaning them right now. I'm gonna have a glass of water just to like clean my fucking brain a little bit. Now I'm gonna get going here. Okay, I might clean my glasses just because now I've seen how dirty they are. I am annoyed by it. So yeah, I'm just gonna quickly go and grab a glass of water over there and then we'll continue. Small water break. Cheers, chat. I'm gonna go put some water in this thing. That makes sense. Alright, chat. Let's get to it. A little tiny bit more. So the C variable here. For a given value, find C and find the value so that the quadrocopter hovers, right? So we're gonna... So if I just run this code now, it doesn't do anything, right? Yeah, it can't because we don't have omega 1. So for omega 1 here, it should be calculated as a function of C. So as we have our U input, where's our U? Am I blind and retarded? I mean, I am, but... the simulation won't run. Bunch of shit here. Is this equal to 1? Oh, because you do the fifth. Okay. I understand what's happening. Yeah, so omega 1 is calculated as a function of C. So omega 2 is C times omega 1. Right, according to... here it's equal to 2. Oh, no, it's not. That ain't it. So function of C. Right, okay, I need to read. I don't want to fucking... I don't want to ask ChatGPT the whole entire fucking time, because that's annoying. And I want, like... that sort of... should I put it? That sort of feels like outsourcing your brain to the AI. That's not what you want. We'll give... currently working on this task. Let's just give it this. Just so it like knows what's happening. I want to see what it says about it. Let's push it up in task 2. Oh, it's telling me what to do. Or is it giving me information? Let's see. You're estimating B, the parameter relating rotor speed to yaw torque. To yaw torque. Isn't yaw an angle? Right, because torque is related to an angle. That is true. While assuming I3. The moment of inertia about the z-axis has already been estimated. Here's a breakdown of to push this task. The goal is to measure the yaw rate. phi dot, and use it to estimate b. The equation for motion is this here. It is. That is what it is. U is this input here. B is the torque, which we're estimating. So B is what we're getting. I free is the momentum of inertia, and we are given this thing. And this is equals to this thing here, the t of this. So this gives us y dot dot. This equation is effectively an integrator with the gain of, yes, b divided by 3. To ensure the quadricopter maintains the constant c hovering, total thrust must balance gravity. Yes, this is true. Shows a value for the constant c where this here is true. Solve omega 1 using the hovering condition. Calculate this thing here. Yes. And then generate an input trajectory. Should alternate between two different rotor speeds, setting an induced yaw motion. This is achieved by switching the values of omega 1 and omega 2 periodically. So, sinus, or I mean, you can do that with it. You can do it fucking anything. That doesn't, I mean, that's what this thing does here, right? That is what it is. A bunch of stuff. Validate results. And then there's a little thing here. The parameter b and 3 are coupled in this equation. Without additional information, you cannot separate b and 3 and I3, because an error in one can be compensated by the other, leading to an infinite number of possible solutions. This is true. It's called a line. It's a line, and any point on that line is valid, so to speak. Yeah. Okay, so yes, this is the part here we're going to tackle. Yeah. Here. It's actually kind of uncomfortable to stand. I should not stand on one fucking foot. Maybe that's why I'm uncomfortable, you fucking retard. Change that thing, okay, so. Is there not a U somewhere in here? There's a lot of code. Like it's like my brain is a little angry looking at the code. For some reason I just fucking tilt my hip. Like, no, stand straight, you fucking retard. It's not that hard. I need to fucking. I'm gonna get my shit. I'm sorry, shit. Probably gonna be sitting here. Alright, chat, I have gotten the squeaky ass motherfucking chair back, so that's something. So we know, so do we have G? We have G. Do we have M? We have M. So we know that M times G. Gravity is M times G. Gravity F gravity F that shouldn't be, it should be like this then. F gravity is this. Do we know K? Yes. Are we going to use K? Assume that we are using the K that we found. I mean, yeah, omega 1 is the square root of, I'm just going to write it M times G divided by K times 2 plus 2C. C is squared. the equation. Let me actually move the microphone one thing. Should be all back. I was just moving the adapter where the microphone sits one slot over. I should get a USB hub. That should be a thing I should get. I will never remember that much I am certain of. Yeah. This here should be in a yeah. I should let me write this on like I'm trying to think of it. I mean, I can present it in MATLAB. It's fine. Or not in MATLAB. In the report. Yeah. Move this guy into here. Should be him, and then we're supposed to find it. See that works. Just fine. Let's hit run. Omegal. Where? It's fucking. Oh, it's a big omega. Fucking retards. Where are they? No, wait, I'm the retarded one. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. And it's gonna crash soon. Oh Lord, a lot of things are happening. We're soaring, flying, dying. Yeah, okay. Okay, so C should not be equal to 1 apparently. This here should be the equation because we get it from this thing here. Because this is the relation, and then we're this guy, put the thing in the thing. Right, like, it's gonna be a slight annoyance to generate what should I call it? The code for the stuff, but we'll be fine. We'll be fine. Okay. I'm gonna find the C here. And we're gonna find an right now because this omega here is switching input segments. Right, it's going to different segments. Number of switches. Right. Yeah, so they want this to be a different number. It's just be a different number. It's like 12 or 15 maybe. I'm fucking. I can do 10. I'm gonna do 15. Maybe that's too much. I don't know. I'm not even sure what is happening or what's like changing. Our system is negative. I didn't even think that was fucking possible. That's incredible. So the angle, don't change here. Angular velocity is noisy like a motherfucker, or it's that guy who is happening and stuff too. The Y position is just going up. Cool. Okay. There's a break coming up now. I don't really feel like I need a break in some sense, but I think I should take one. 15 minutes is a long time. I've come to realize. Whoa! We're fine. We're fine. I mean, it would have just hit the back. Nothing crazy would happen. But I did save you guys. All right. I'm gonna. I don't even know what I'm gonna. I'm actually gonna lay down for a moment, just rest my fucking eyes. Cause holy fuck, and my eyes are a little cooked. Just a little cooked. But yeah, we're gonna do 2 more. I'm gonna be fairly happy with myself tonight. Like I'm slowly making fairly good progress in a non-stressed way, which I think is preferable in this case, to not like omega stress. Yeah. So when I come back, we're gonna try to figure this out. That's the goal. I'll be back in 13 minutes or so. Do you guys want music again? I don't. I'm not doing Control H. Oh, chef. 2 minutes. No copyright. Cool. Fortnite! Let's fucking go. It's Fortnite. New sheep.
Loop your pleasure. Indulge yourself with a new Magnum Bonbon.
Magnum Bonbon. Right, I'll see you guys in 15 minutes. I'm gonna mute here as well. I'm just gonna go up and just have a lay down for a few minutes. See if it helps my headache. I might take an aspirin. Alright, hello chat, I'm back. I don't know if you guys can see. You can't. This is Otis. He is one of my many squishmallow cows. Well, lives in the bedroom. They have their own dedicated shelf space. And they are beautiful. I love them very much. So I was upstairs just cuddling all the small little squishmallows that I own. And it was a good time, generally speaking. So, yeah, let's get back into it, I suppose. I am a little cooked. I am feeling a little cooked, but I do feel that there is some more progress that definitely can be made. So let's make that progress. That's the goal. Lettuce and tomato begin. Yep. Back into it. Still haven't cleaned my fucking glass. I wish I'd sort of done that. We're gonna check back in on here. So I changed this variable here to 15 before I left. That was an arbitrary number that I chose for no good reason. Let us give this code here to. Does it have that code? This is the current MATLAB code. Just gonna let him cook. Veckans omgång stryktipset lyckas till. Cool. Let's hope I win money. It's like 2 kronor. Uneven segments, okay. I don't know what difference this makes yet. I'm just gonna put it to 10. See if it changes anything. Segment size equal 200, that feels good enough. For transient data, what does it say for transient? Can this thing fuck off? I need to read. For transient data, step or impulse experiment, make sure that the change in input signal does not happen too early relative to the order of the desired model. You can achieve this by presenting sufficient number of zeros to the input and output signals. The sample state number presents. Okay. Yeah. So right now we're not estimating it ourselves. Trying to wrap my head around everything that's happening here. This is how you do that. This makes sense to my brain. Let's copy this. Down here. Change this value. What result does it get? Oh, we didn't write it out. I'm a dummy. B estimation right now it's dog shit. System does this number here. You write it like one by 3. Oh, I wasn't supposed to run the whole thing. Alright. Let's do that real quick. 0. Just what it like gets. It's supposed to be the other way. Is it? Wait. Yes, it's supposed to be the other way around. I'm a dummy. I'm a dummy. It is 3 and 1. That's the number we want to run this section. B is 20. Well, the B we get is very small too. So. Oh, wait, someone made a fucking goal immediately. Wait, I don't think that's good. Oh no. Let's look and check. I should turn off notifications from this app. I will do so in just a minute. Here. Here. Just gonna quickly check. Okay. Just pushing a bunch of buttons. Okej, nu är jag fan distraherad nog. Tillbaka till det jag ska göra. Förlåt chatten. Right chat. Nu ska vi se. What the fuck? Wait, I need to turn the notification off. Jag kommer inte ihåg dem på svenska. Whatever. Vi ska se. Notiser. Från Svenska Spel ska vi se. Var fan är den? Det var här. Där, Sport Casino. Ett annat namn så att jag blev trolled. Tänk att stänga av notiser från den helt faktiskt. Jag tror inte jag behöver notiser från den typ någonsin. Så någonting här jag skulle kolla. Men anledning att kolla McDonalds-appen, men för en bra deal liksom. Ja, man kan vinna spännande föremål. Lucka 7. Cute. Picnic Company för 69, trevligt. Följer okej pris för en solid måltid. De är inte jättegoda, men de är fine. All right, yeah. That makes sense. I'm just pushing buttons, chat, I'm sorry. Klasmyn, Donkey. Nej, det är ingen fittar med det nu. Lägg telefonen, nej jag lägger tillbaka den låg innan. Det var inte bättre ställe för att lägga på. Jag får lägga där. Okej, min hjärna är lite stekt känner jag. Men vad fan är det här för någonting? Har ju något form av bankande. Jag tror det kommer där nerifrån tror jag. I'm sorry chat, can't do too much about that. Jag känner mig helt jävla cooked. Fuck alltså. Nej, 2 här ska fan bli färdig. Jag kanske ställa in den sista timmen. Men den här ska fan bli klar. Jag kanske äter mat så går till gymmet. Så kan vi se om det blir en late night stream eller inte. Feeling pretty unfocused. Help me highlight. Break this down. This part here, that part's done. Put that into Omega Vector. Bunch of stuff here which seems to be changing. Is it changing anything? Segment size. If it equals 0 to this thing, if it equals not 0 to this thing. Trying to see where the difference in here is. To me, oh no, they swap. They swap in here. Did they swap in here? Yes, they swap. Okay, good. Then that's all fine. Run the simulation. Stuff happens. Side out. We'll do this. It's already done somewhere. Side dot. small values. Another plot oh no, plot side dot. This won't work. Where's figure 1? Oh no. How do you type figure? Yeah, that gives you a new one. Plot side dot. Side dot. Right, so this is the so it very sporadically changes like this, which is what we see because we have this is the data in here, the angular velocity, which is what we're expecting. Construct an input trajectory for theta t, omega t, so that the quadrocopter has constant c position. So right now we don't have constant c position, so we're going to change this variable here, put it to 5, run the whole thing, add path. What happened? Oh, I moved out of the thing. Oops. That's not good. Z position is still rising by the looks of things. Let's go 50. Can't see that it's making a difference. It's the only place we have omega and the omega input. We're not supposed to change that. Because if we were supposed to change it, they would have given a thing, right? So they when they say change, but see, because C here should matter, right? Because it changes the relationship between those two. Put it at a very big number. Push the run button. Or I should click like over here at some point. I might have fucked something up by doing that. Here, it's giving me this thing here, right? I don't know what's happening here. Actually, it's super, so it's basically 0 all the time. So nothing there is happening, right? Because this is a very large number now, I think. So this is not supposed to be that big. Let's put it down like this. So this thing here is got me a little concerned. So now this is smaller. So no, I don't have that. Okay. Okay, I think I need to step away from this for a moment. Because yeah, I just need some fresh eyes on it, and I'm getting a little bit of a headache and stuff. I'm going to do the second one today. That much I'm sure of. To find back into... Okay, so here's the MATLAB. There's a bunch of shit here. Let's just get back into here. So we're supposed to be in here, I think. Run it in here. I think it should work. That's an issue. So this thing here is a little concerning. Because if we now check omega input, where is omega input? This is omega in. There's a bunch of values in here. Which looks fine, right? It's kind of what we want, I think. I'm supposed to change that, I think. Or we are supposed to change it from here. I don't know what this number is supposed to be. It's the 100, right? Let's put 500 here or something. Just this fucking position just doesn't change when I change the thing, which it should. If I'm like understanding things correctly. For example, the mega ensign right here. Because I don't think we're supposed to change this thing here. If I'm understanding it correctly. Maybe I'm not. Maybe I'm not. I don't know. Maybe I'm not. Because our system down here is dog shit right now. Probably because there's something here that I've missed to change. I would imagine that would be the case. Data here from the thing here. Yeah, I need to step away. Gonna do some dishes. I might eat food soon. Just so I have eaten. So I can go to gym in a few hours. And just to like let my headache subside a little bit, reduce it. Yeah. My eyes have started to hurt a little, so I think it's a good idea to not ruin my entire evening by eating food now and then. I mean, there is, of course, the risk that I don't come back to this, but I would love to, at the very least, finish up this number 2. What's the third guy? Let's check. So this guy is similar, I think. You can look at the go from previous task if you need inspiration, yeah. And then closing the loop, I think, is a good place to sort of end it. Like maybe like look at it a little bit. And then do the last bits on like Monday and stuff. 4 and 5, right? So I'm going to do 2 today at the very least. Probably 3 because this shouldn't be too difficult. And then we'll see here. But yeah, I'm gonna need a break now to go and eat food, and then we'll go eat food. I'll go to the gym because I'm gonna do some what's it called? Some long form cardio today. That's the goal. And then tomorrow I'm going to my friend to watch Formula 1 and play some video games. It's gonna be awesome, and that'll be the entirety of that day. So yeah, I do feel the need to work pretty hard today. I might play a little bit later as well, but we'll see on what time stuff. So that's the goal. I'm sorry I had to cut it short here, but like, it feels to me to be like a fairly reasonable thing. Just do it my fucking headache, right? Just eat some food, chill out for a moment, go to gym, and then come back to this later. I might do it before the gym. We'll sort of see how I feel about it. I might not stream it. We'll sort of see how I'm feeling. But yeah, it's been a nice 2.5 hours. I have gotten stuff done, which is good. And yeah, it is what it is. Sometimes you just gotta cut shit short, right? And not be too